Hey guys, so today I want to talk about NFTs. So recently there's been a lot of hype around NFTs and a lot of people have made a big amount of money in a very short span of time by flipping NFTs, buying and selling NFTs. So in this video, I'm not gonna go deeply into what exactly is an NFT. I'm assuming that you are aware of it, but if you want me to make a video on explaining what exactly an NFT is, then do let me know in the comment section. But here in this video, I would basically want to help you make good decisions when buying an NFT. I'll give you some tips as to how you can make sure that you're selecting and buying into a good NFT project. So moving ahead with that, there are 5 basic principles that I use to select a good NFT. And again, I am also new to this field, and but still, with my experience and with my recently buying a few NFTs and investing in them, I've gained some experience and insight, and I'm going to share my top 5 tips as to how you can select a good NFT for yourself. So number 1 is the community. Check the community size, check the number of people that are involved or interested in that project. For this, check the NFT's Twitter account and their Discord. So anything from like at least 10,000 people to up to 1 lakh or more people, you should see a bigger community, because that means more people are interested into that project and you'll have a bigger market to basically later on sell your NFT as well. So community is very important. The second most important thing, in my personal opinion, is the utility attached to the NFT, and this is mostly overlooked. But check what are the basic utilities or benefits attached to owning that NFT. Now that utility could be something in the real world or the virtual world. For example, in VFriends, there is a real world utility. You can be connected to Gary V himself. You can invite him to your podcasts, or you can have a conversation with him, go to the conferences that he will host. So that's a real world utility. If we talk about virtual world utilities, maybe this NFT is a part of a video game or an NFT game or a blockchain based game where this particular asset is of use to players and they need this asset to basically maybe level up some rounds or do something with it. And other utilities may be becoming part of a club or an exclusive club or membership of a community where you have some perks of being a part of that community. There could be all sorts of utilities that I cannot completely put in this short video, but look at the utility or the benefits that you're getting by owning that NFT. Some NFTs also give passive income in the form of some cryptocurrency or token. For example, I think Cyberkongs is a NFT project where you earn banana tokens, and each banana token is worth, I guess, somewhere around $50. So that way, just by owning that NFT, you're getting passive income in the form of banana tokens. So that is another utility. So focus on the utility part. The third most important thing would be the brand value. So brand value is who is launching this. Is it a very big personality? Is the team really renowned? Is the company behind the project having some kind of a big brand value? So brand value has a lot of significance because it helps drive the community. Maybe the brand can give some perks to the holders of the NFT in various formats. So that way brand value also holds a lot of importance. So the fourth important point that I see is historical significance. So what I mean by historical significance is that it could mean a lot of things. For example, who owned this NFT in the past? So let's say this NFT was owned by someone important, some kind of a public figure in the past. That boosts its value to a lot of extent. But the second thing that the historical value could mean, is it some first of a kind NFT? Is there something important of historical significance attached to it? So that also brings value to that NFT, just like a piece of art can have historical significance. And finally, the fifth point that I would like to see, and that's very personalized, is if this NFT has some kind of a personal significance or meaning to you. Now, what I mean by personal significance, this could mean you're personally attached to this NFT or this project or this particular asset that you're gaining. Maybe it's built by someone you really adore or respect, or maybe some family member maybe. Or maybe this could also mean that this NFT represents a real world asset that you own. For example, let's say this NFT represents a piece of land in the real world that is not happening today, but it may start happening in future. Or this NFT represents ownership to some kind of medical records, or maybe shares of a company. Who knows in future how NFTs will be used to, because they are the tool to prove ownership, and they are the most tamper proof method of proving ownership of an asset to as an individual or a company. So any kind of ownership that is of personal significance to you, that is represented by this particular NFT, is then important to you. It may not have significance for the entire community or the world, but it has significance for you. So that way a personal significance makes sense. So these are like the short 5 tips or 5-point things you can use to evaluate if you're buying into a good NFT project: community, utility, brand value, historical significance, and personal value. But having said that, there's one more important thing that you have to consider while investing into an NFT project, is that NFTs are not as liquid as cryptocurrencies. It's not like you can buy into an NFT today and you can sell it half an hour later. That's not how most of the projects work. It's like it's like land or property. You buy an NFT, it belongs to you, you own it. You can keep it with yourself, or you can list it on a market like OpenSea, Rarible, or some other websites. But then you have to wait for a buyer to come and buy into that same NFT. So it's kind of an illiquid thing. You have to consider a long-term window while buying into an NFT. It's not very liquid. So keep that in mind when you're investing in an NFT. Having said that, if you want to look at these 5 points and own your own NFT on this particular video, you can go to my collection on OpenSea. It's called the Startup Pyramids, and there is a pyramid named the NFT Pyramid in it. It is an NFT. There are 15 of those, and I have listed it on OpenSea. If anybody wants to own this particular pyramid that shows these ideas and concepts and believes in these ideas and concepts, they can go to OpenSea and get ownership of that NFT. So I hope this short video was helpful to you guys. Hope you make good decisions in buying your NFTs. Let me know your thoughts and ideas in the comment section. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them all. Thank you so much.